The kitchen clock read 9:15 a.m. when Cathy's phone buzzed. Rob's name lit up the screen.
"Hey, I'm heading to the airport now,"
he said, his voice crackling through the speaker.
"Should be home by 11.
Cathy smiled, cradling the phone between her ear and shoulder as she wiped flour from her hands.
The kids will be thrilled. Emma's been counting down the days.
Tell them I brought something back. See you soon."
She didn't know it was the last time she would hear his voice. 15 years. That's how long Cathy had been married to Rob. 15 years of quiet mornings in their house on the outskirts of the city. Far from the noise and chaos she'd left behind when she quit her waitressing job at Rosario's restaurant. Rob had been particular about their life. A quiet place, privacy. He traveled frequently for business, the kind of business. He'd always said that was too complicated to explain. Cathy had stopped asking years ago. They had 3 children. Emma, 11, James, 9, and Lisa, 6. They wanted for nothing. Rob made sure of that. Designer shoes, private school, the best of everything. But questions had a way of nagging at her, especially on nights when Rob returned home with sand in his suitcase from places he'd never mentioned. Or when she'd overheard fragmented phone conversations he'd quickly end when she entered the room. Still, she'd built her life here. Her children knew this house as home. By 10:45 a.m., the children were already gathered at the front gate, their eyes darting toward the street whenever a car approached.
"Is that Dad?"
James asked hopefully each time.
Not yet, sweetheart.
Cathy replied, though her own excitement was beginning to fray at the edges by 11:30. Her phone calls to Rob went straight to voicemail. By noon, she was pacing the kitchen. By 1 p.m., she'd called the airport. No record of his flight landing. By 3 p.m., worry had transformed into something sharper, a cold dread pooling in her stomach.
"Mommy! Mommy!"
Emma's voice carried from the yard. Cathy rushed outside, her heart already pounding. The children stood at the gate, silent and still, their eyes fixed on something on the ground. Rob's suitcase, it sat alone on the gravel beyond their gate. Navy blue and weathered exactly as he'd packed it, but Rob was not there. Cathy's breath caught. She moved closer, as if the case might explain itself. The leather was warm from the sun, undisturbed, waiting.
"Where's Daddy?"
Lisa whispered, clutching her mother's hand. Cathy couldn't answer after the police left with Rob's suitcase and a promise to investigate. Cathy found herself standing in the living room, staring at nothing. The children were upstairs, restless and confused. Lisa descended slowly, dragging the family portrait from the wall, the one of all 5 of them from last Christmas. She set it gently on the couch. Something about the wall caught Cathy's eye. Where the frame had hung, the wallpaper seemed slightly discolored, faded, as if the frame had been missing before. And recently replaced. She ran her fingers across the surface. The wall felt different here. She pressed gently, then harder. It gave way. A section of wall swung inward, revealing a small compartment. Inside was a metal box, its surface scarred and dented, secured by a heavy padlock. Cathy's hands trembled as she retrieved it, using a screwdriver and hammer from the kitchen drawer. She forced the lock. The metal groaned and split. The lid opened with a groan of rust. Inside were documents, photographs, passports, multiple passports. All with names Robert Chen, Marcus Weed, David Okonkwo. And beneath them, lists dates, amounts in currencies she didn't recognize, names she'd never heard, shipping routes, port codes. The documents made no sense individually, but together they painted a picture Cathy's mind refused to assemble. She sank to the floor. The papers scattered around her, one question burning louder than all the others. How many lives had her husband been living? And more terrifying still, which one had cost him his life? With shaking fingers, Cathy dialed the police again.
There's something else.
She said quietly.
Something you need to see.
As she waited for them to arrive, she gathered the documents with numb fingers and placed them back in the box. Outside, the sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and red somewhere out there. Rob was gone. And Cathy, wife, mother, and now keeper of dangerous secrets, was left to unravel the truth. The phone rang. Cathy's hand shot out before the second ring. Her breath caught as she looked at the screen unknown number. Not Rob. She answered anyway.
Stop searching for your husband.
The voice crackled through, distorted, unrecognizable.
Don't involve the police.
This wasn't a missing person. This was something else entirely.